Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Today we are getting this hair dyed because it needs it so badly. It has just been quite a journey, a journess, if you will. You probably can't tell, but there's like lighter pieces. Like that's my light natural hair color. And thank God it didn't show up for my photo shoot. But we are definitely pushing 12 weeks now, and I need to take care of this. So I'm so excited to see Alaycia and get back to my dark color. So that's what we're doing today. It's already about 2 p.m. I've been working all morning. I just took a body shower, and Jared has a day off. It's President's Day, so we're having a very low-key Monday. We Uber Eats some sandwiches, super exciting, and from Jersey Mike's. And then we just hung out, watched all of the Salt Lake City Real Housewives that we had to catch up on, and now we're in the middle of Beverly Hills, like their new-ish season that just came out, so watching all of that. And just having a very productive day. I've been getting client emails answered. I had to migrate some gals to 7.1 Squarespace from 7.0. Got those sites migrated. I worked on a sizing chart design for a local business, a repeat client of mine. And now I'm just trying to prep calendars for March. I only have a couple left, so that's what I'm working on. It's a very packed week. Tomorrow's gonna be actually insane. I have like 3 client meetings back to back, and then we have my post-op appointment with my surgeon. So it's gonna be quite a full bam, bam, bam day. So I'm just trying to like enjoy the relaxation while it lasts. And then luckily the rest of the week is going to be very chill and very productive. So I just have to get through tomorrow. It's gonna be quite intense. I don't usually have 3 meetings back to back plus an in-person appointment. But this is how it worked out. This is how people's schedules had to flow because it's like multiple people. It's not just me and someone else. So you know what happens, and I'm very glad to have the work. So I'm trying to stay in that place right now. And yeah, I'm just excited. Like I'm feeling very good for March content, have all my new photos, obviously, and yeah, it's gonna be good. So anyway, we'll take you along. Let's go get this transformed. Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. I know I didn't like update much after my hair yesterday. It's up right now, but do you want to see the reveal? She is short. I love it. I love what Alaycia did. I think it's great. It's obviously not straightened right now. So she's back. She is relaxing. Oh, making tuna fish salad for lunch. It is literally like 2 o'clock. I have had the craziest Tuesday. I know I mentioned that in the last clip. I had 3 client calls back to back, and then I had my post-op appointment for my gallbladder removal surgery. Happy to report it went amazing. I was in and out in like 5 minutes. We just really quickly chatted about everything. He thinks everything is looking great. My incisions are healing properly, all of that. One of my clients came across StoryBrand, which is Donald Miller's framework, if you don't know. And I have been such a fucking fangirl of StoryBrand and of Donald Miller since like 2015. It was when I was interning at my second place of internship. So probably like, yeah, 2014, 2015. And I am just so obsessed with him. Like everything he does, all of his StoryBrand framework, it's just top tier, top notch. I'm obsessed. People like the Hyatt company use that, like all the best businesses use it. So I've become kind of somewhat trained in StoryBrand. I'm obviously not like a rep, but I understand it pretty intimately. I had a mentor who received training like directly from him, and so I had the privilege of knowing about it really early on. And I run through the framework with some clients, even to this day. It's fabulous. So I've been doing that, and I'm fully obsessed with it. If anyone wants to do it, it's free. It's on the storybrand.com website. And Donald mapped out like a little like free marketing video thing. So I went through the marketing video just to kind of refresh my knowledge on it. And it said everything that I know, and that I've kind of been dragging my feet on for my own site. And I am so proud of how my site looks now. I just had like about half an hour to spare this morning, and I went through and just kind of tightened some things up. updated some copy and moved some things around, and I'm obsessed with it. So obsessed. So if you have any questions, I say with a butcher knife. If you have any questions, I can help you out. Just let me know. But StoryBrand is going to be your best friend if you don't know what it is already. So I just figured I'd put that PSA in. All of my client calls went so great. We're being so productive. And it feels great to just have that dialed in. We've got a plan going. I'm about to relaunch actually a client's website that we just worked on copy for. And then I chatted with her about the StoryBrand stuff that I found this morning from my client. And she's gonna kind of give it a look-see and see what she can create for her own website. And then with that, we're gonna be launching the new version, and it looks so good. We have like really detailed like service pages that have like little blocks of like each service. She is an esthetician, injector, girly pop, and it's gonna be so good. We just really get along so well. We've worked together for years, and she's one of my favorite clients. Like, it's just such a positive relationship. She trusts my opinion. She just takes everything to heart, and she's seen success because of it. And so I'm very excited to be able to help her with her site as well and really dial in all of her marketing approaches here. We kind of took inspiration from a market leader in her niche and kind of saw what she was doing in order to have me design a similar website layout, at least. The website itself is obviously branded to my client, and it's very unique, but just the layout for the services I think needed some work. So ooh, I'm getting the onion eyes for sure. And yeah, I'm just very excited. It was a much needed little transition there. We made the most beautiful before and after galleries of all of her like treatments, and I think it's gonna be great. So that's what I have to share with you for today. I'm gonna now get back into it because I have a couple before and after gallery pages to build out to finish it. And I still need to prep a couple client calendars, including hers, for the upcoming month. So that will be my focus. And then tomorrow I get to see my gal Jenny, my copywriter, the gal who married us, if you don't know. She is a close colleague of mine and like one of my best friends. And I miss her so much. We're gonna have a co-working session at a nearby coffee shop. And we're just gonna be so productive. Also, I realized that I never talked to you guys about my tooth and like how that went. I said I was going to the dentist, and it was because I like accidentally chipped like the front tooth a little bit. And he said it was like 1 on the severity scale, between like 1 and 10. And so they were able to just like shave it down. So I didn't need like a filling or any bonding or anything. Apparently, like when you do fillings on the front teeth, you like eat with them so much that it just like pops off, and you have to do it like every 6 months. So I just said, I don't really care that much. Just like sand it down, make it like more, you know, less dented. And it was very smooth. Like they didn't have to numb me, no issue. So if you ever have like a situation like that that's just like very tame, just get it looked at, especially if you have insurance. Like, why not just do it? You know, better to be safe than sorry. That's my mantra and my motto with everything with health. I know it's not everybody's, but for me, I'm very like pro doctor, and my anxiety makes me go to the doctor more often versus try to ignore it. So I'm just a big proponent of being proactive with your health. Also, fun fact, if you are an ice cube chewer, that's really bad. I like, you know, obviously I'd heard that before, but I didn't like realize why. But they say that when they see like 70-year-olds who like have been avid ice chewers, like tons of their teeth have fractures in them. So just like an FYI, it definitely reminded me to not, you know, gnaw on some ice as much as I sometimes like to do. But that's commonly what causes what I had. Except this time it was narcotics and a metal fork that I chomped down on. But yeah, just be safe. Another like pro tip for your surgery, eat more carefully, and maybe like don't use metal tools for your mouth right when you're trying to heal, are on narcotics and all of that stuff. So anyway, just a PSA, but I'm so excited. I'm gonna eat this up. I'm gonna put some lettuce on it, but I made some tuna salad sandwich. And yeah, I'm just so tired. I'm so hungry. I need to get something in my system, and I need to just have the rest of the day to relax. Hello friends, good morning, happy Wednesday. I am getting ready to go meet Jenny. We're gonna go co-working at Olympia Coffee Roasting, and we are going to have such a fun day. We have not co-worked in so long. We used to have like tons of co-working sessions because she did my content for my business because I was just so overwhelmed and could not do it, which like I still am. But we decided she just had too many paying clients and everything. I mean, I was paying her, but like not good. So she just got like too big of a schedule, and that's totally fine. But we were just, you know, hanging as friends, doing little meetings every month, and we still can. We just need to co-work on our own stuff. And so I'm glad we're finally doing it. It's going to be very good for the whole day. I don't know how long she's envisioning to stay there, but I'm going to chat with Tatiana later. She is at a medical facility. She's okay, but she's doing some studies that need to be done. And I'm going to keep her company, and it should be fun. So it's going to be a big gals co-working day. My site is turning out great, as I mentioned to you yesterday, some of the things that I was doing, and it looks really good. So I'm very excited about it, and I still need to order my business cards. I know that's a thing that I need to do, but I've still got a little bit of time. So we will see. I'm gonna try to order them like in the next week because I really want them for our trip to Seabrook. So I have a couple things to get done. I wrote my blog post for March and my freebie. So if you don't know, I have like a free resource library. That's pretty common for us business owners. It's a great way in content marketing to get signups for your email list. So once they sign up, they get the link, access to the freebie library. There's like a hair. With that access, they can like download all these resources. So in 2024, I am making one every single month for my subscriber base. So if you're a business owner or you're like a blogger, creator, and that interests you, you can go get on the list. The next one will be sent out, I think like March 4th or 5th. I need to schedule those last couple social media posts and then do the e-blast. And then it should be done for March. But I'm gonna work on some client work first, just getting into this day. So that is top of mind, top of our to-do list, and then I will work on my own stuff. I can't remember if I mentioned, at least in this vlog, that I got my new pictures back from my new photographer for my biz, and they are just absolutely stunning. They're everything that I hoped for, and so that's part of how I'm like revamping the site. And I just feel very, very happy with them. Hello friends, happy Thursday. I'm getting ready to get my eyebrows done. I am so excited. Everything's gonna be fresh. My hair, my brows, it's gonna be so nice. So, I'm still getting used to this shorter hair in a ponytail. That is definitely a challenge, but we're making it work. So, we are gonna go. Very excited. I have been working all freaking morning, and I feel like I've been so productive, but it feels like I've lived 9 lives. Like, you know those days where like, I feel like it's like 2 p.m., but it's noon, like not even. So anyway, we're gonna go. I better put my wedding ring on. I've been so bad about wearing my rings ever since I got surgery because like I just didn't take them into the hospital, and then I like literally wasn't going anywhere. So now I forget when I have to go somewhere. But we are gonna go get everything cutified here, and then we're gonna come back and keep working. I finalized 1 client's calendar and I just have 2 to go, but I have to send over copy before I like finalize one of the calendars. So it's like kind of a multi-step process. We're not gonna get to everything today, but we're gonna be so productive. My clients, the yarn boutique that I was working on the branding for, launched their brand today. They still have a lot of work to like switch it over everywhere, but I'm just so happy that they thought of me and that me and Caitlin could help them. The brand turned out beautiful. It's absolutely stunning, and I'm so happy for them. So yeah, it's been like very work heavy. I'm feeling just very in my work grind, as you probably can tell from these vlogs. I've been very motivated, very interested in like cultivating my business more, finding the perfect fit clients and like focusing on that, because I've been so focused on wedding stuff the past year. So I'm still finding a lot of joy in that, and I've been prepping ferociously for all of my business content for March, and it's turning out great. So that's what I've been doing. I've been loving my new pictures. It's truly so good. Like, I'm obsessed with them. Every time they make me so happy, like looking at them, and I just think it was so perfect. We're gonna get these brows done. They're very sparse. They need a little uplift. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna head home, and then Jared is gonna wanna try this like enchilada, like one pot bake. It's like enchilada rice. So we're gonna try that tonight. I think it'll be delicious. I will link it down below as per usual. And we'll show you how we make it. But yeah, that's my day. I'm having just like a very chill week. I know I say this all the time, but there's nothing like huge happening, but just you wait, because there's a lot that's gonna happen in like the next few weeks, the next few months. We have like trip after trip planned. We've got at least 3, if not 4. No, 4, if not 5 trips coming up. So it's gonna be a very lively 2024, and I'm just very excited for it. I'm trying to like balance the business, the work, and the play, you know, all together. All right, this is how the enchilada one pot turned out. We probably should have used a little bit less tomato, Jared said, but it looks fire to me. So you just literally cook up the veggies and the rice in like the stove, and then you bake it, and it all bakes together. Very, very excited. That's so good. Yeah, it's like deconstructed enchiladas without the tortilla. Happy Friday, friends. I just got out of the shower, so we're going to blow dry. And I am getting back in the groove of using my leave-in conditioner. I had not been ever since I got my hair cut, because I was like, it's so like short that I shouldn't need it, but I definitely do. Then we also have the heat protectant. So this is the Kevin Murphy Untangled, which really was good for like, you know, when I have super long hair and I'm prone to tangles. And then I also use the Kevin Murphy Heated Defense, and this one's a foam. It's really weird. It's hard to like get it going, but kind of like emulsify it, and then I put it throughout my hair. I really want to make sure to get those top parts, because I think I'm not, and I'm getting like little breakage. So we're just gonna be better about that. I am going to get fully ready today. It's about 9 o'clock, and I have reels to film. I need to like get all that done before my dad comes over. He is going to come and put something in my shower. So my shower head is like super high, and I'm 5'3", so I can't really do much like in terms of like if I wanted to detach the shower head while I'm showering, clean all my crevices, if I wanted to detach it to clean, like I would need Jared's help. So he found like this miraculous tool, so he's coming to install that in both of our showers, actually, just in case I have to clean, you know, Jared's shower, stuff like that. And then he said he wants to take me to Briggs Tap House, which is where I did bingo, and I won the gift card for him. So he wants to have like daddy-daughter date. So that's gonna be a very fun Friday activity. But I need to film all my reels, which very happy I'm not breaking out super terribly from my eyebrows. So we're just gonna get ready, film the reels. We have March reels to film, I believe, and I do like a trending audio concept every Friday, because it's my more chill day. I usually wear makeup, and I can get them done. So that is what's on the agenda. Sent over client copy yesterday, so that needs to go to our graphic designer so she can make the pamphlets, the flyers for in office, and then some graphics for the e-blast and the social media, and then I just have a few posts on their social to finish. I need to prep the email newsletter. There's like lots of things. That's for one client, and then I have one more client, which is very short, for today, and then for next week I definitely have one last client calendar, but feeling very good about it. And our vacation is in like 2 weeks, so I want to make sure that is all done. So anyway, let's blow dry, get feeling better here. Love this. So this is how I like it. Super straight, you know, like a proper bob. But the only issue is that it rests right on my shoulders now. So these parts like flip out and don't stay sleek. So I think I do still want it like an inch longer, just for like the next time. My hair grows super fast, so I know we will be just fine, but yeah, that's kind of like how I like it. So not super ideal. There's a fucking hair in my, oh my god. But yeah, I think I'm just like, I don't know, I'm not used to that. Okay, well, I think we're good and blow dry. Let's see how it looks tomorrow. I mean, I know I put it up in like a ponytail and stuff, so you can't really talk, but it's just interesting. I would definitely say this haircut was a little bit too short, but like it's so cute too. Like I know that. It's just like, we'll see how it goes with me blow drying it, because I think she used a round brush and she pointed the ends out, and so like, which that doesn't make sense. She would point the ends in. I don't really know how it happened, but when I left, the hairs were like out where I like them sleek and like mirroring my face. So I don't know what happened, but this is what I like. Let's go get makeup on and continue our day. Reels are filmed, so what I do is I basically just set aside an hour and I bust them out. I remove most of my lipstick, but there's still a little bit on. I like the hair. I feel like I'm coming around to it. I think if I do it my way, I like it when it's like sleek, and I'll try to straighten it tomorrow and see how it goes. We need to rearrange. This is kind of the hot mess from filming. So we're gonna rearrange, and then Dad will be here shortly. This is like literally what I do. I move all of this over because my backdrop is that wall. So I maneuver the ottoman. And then the blanket basket goes back. Ottoman goes back, blanket basket is back. My dad's gonna be here soon. But I was very productive. I filmed like 7 reels or something. And like they're lesson reels, so I plan them out ahead of time. I make a whole like document on my notes app, and I just refer to it like while I'm filming. So basically I like script them before, and then I try to talk as naturally as possible like in the clip, and then I go in and I edit. So that's the next step. Gotta get that done. Okay. So now I gotta get into my client's Facebook because she just got an inquiry message. But these people don't understand that they should be emailing her, not DMing her, which like I understand. That's fair. People just want a quick answer, but Booked a consultation. Okay, that was handled. We always have little things, you know. So what I'm gonna do first is go through on my phone and edit them in InShot, which like I know this is like not necessary. I can just edit them in Descript, which is what I'm gonna use to like add the captions or whatever. But I like a precise edit and I just don't like their finicky like timeline thing. I did before, but then it had like the awkward millennial pause because it wasn't edited properly. So I do it in InShot so I can get very, very precise. I'm just more comfortable with that. But I like the visual look of Descript better. So I'm gonna do that for now until I get a better situation going. But that's my process, but it takes me like a couple hours total between filming and then editing, and then I'm totally done for the rest of the month. And then in Descript, I also make the overlay like POV, like the 5-second clips too. So everything is done on the computer. I'm a big computer girly. If I can edit anything on the computer, I will. So that's what we're gonna start with. Good morning, everybody. Oh my gosh, the light is really bad. Happy Saturday. Oh my God, our frames were delivered from our Floral preservation. It's so fun, like getting all the things back now from the wedding, now that we've been like 4 months out. So anyway, I'm gonna set you up and we're gonna unveil this whole situation. I have to put you on a tripod, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna film a TikTok as well. I've got the box like mostly open. And I'm very excited for this. This is my pressed floral preserved blooms from my wedding. We did his boutonniere and my bouquet. And if you don't know what pressed floral is, there's also amazing like local businesses who do this too. They basically preserve, like it's a very rigorous process. They preserve your blooms and they dry them out, they flatten them, and they make them into a beautiful piece. It's like art, and you get to have them forever. And I knew I wanted to. It was definitely a splurge, but I knew I had to because I knew I would regret it. So if you're a future marrier and you're not quite sure and you want to see like someone's real reaction and real example of how they look, you're in the right spot. So I have the box mostly open, I think, and we're just going to open it together and I'm going to show you. I'm so excited. Okay. Whew. I'm nervioso. Like I've seen these pictures, like they send it to you in an app. So like I've seen how they look already. But it's just crazy to see them in person, I feel like. They have an app. So basically you go through this whole process when you register and you can watch it be made. Like in every step, they upload photos as soon as they get to them, showing them like, or showing you what quality it was in. And then they upload the picture of the design, and then you can go back and forth with the designer if you don't like something. I loved it. I just said send it. And I'm very excited. Okay. Oh wow, they're each, see look, very protected. They're each individually wrapped in their gorgeous wrapping paper. Beautiful. All right. Tag us. You know I'm tagging you. Okay, this is mine. Maybe we should like save the best for last. No tea, no shade on his, but the boutonniere is not art. It's just the boutonniere preserved. I mean, like, it doesn't look like a boutonniere, but it's not as intricate as the bouquet, but the boutonniere is beautiful in its own way. Save like some of the best pieces, and they want to save the ones that are the most intact. I'm pretty sure our color scheme is just very dull. Like when it's dried, it's not going to have much color because we didn't have like lots of light pinks or anything. We were an autumn brand, so to speak, for our wedding. So that was like a dark maroon and it kind of looks black or like a dark red. So if you want a lot of color, I would recommend like going colorful with your bouquet. For sure though, I think different bouquets turn out differently. And then also one thing that I do want to disclose is that we did not spend the money to do overnight shipping, and that can also deteriorate the amount of blooms they're able to save. So if you really want to go all in and really do the process the right way, I would say it's going to run you like double what the frames cost or the work costs. if you want to ship it same day or whatever. So we shipped it the next morning. Like, our wedding was Sunday night. We shipped it Monday morning, and we did do like a 3-day shipping, 3 to 5. So that definitely could have impacted as well. I love them. They're just definitely not as colorful as some of the examples online. That's the only thing that I would comment on. Oh wow, this one's so stunning. Okay, this is mine. I'm obsessed. So it's supposed to be horizontal, I believe. You hang it this way. So this one was the abstract design. I love how it's just all like funky, and it's not like, there were some where you could like make them look like blooms, like coming out of a garden. There were some where like, yeah, it could look more realistic or like, you know, diagonal or something. And I really wanted it just like kind of fun and like spread out. I like this. Very even, very nicely designed. Also, like, you want to keep away from color or like light. You don't want it in direct sunlight. You want it kind of chilling. So I don't really know where we're gonna put these. Maybe our bedroom or something. I'm not quite sure. But everything, as you can see, gets lots of natural light. So we'll have to figure out what we're gonna do. I am so obsessed, so I will show you, but pressedfloral.com if you're curious. We'll obviously tag them. I just knew I was going to regret it if I didn't do it. So I knew I had to. It's not for everyone, but I am so glad I did it. I also have like my flower crown. It's like hanging on the wall over there, and I'm just letting it dry out naturally. But for these, as soon as I saw it on TikTok, I knew I had to have it. Okay, I'm gonna put it up against this wall so you can hopefully see it a bit better. So that's the boutonniere. Love it. And they kind of tried to keep it kind of like in the shape, I guess, of a boutonniere, only flattened. And I think that's great. I want to hang them like together so they look very similar. They're like part of a set, you know? And then this is my bouquet. Absolutely stunned. I think this one turned out better with like the color variation, just because like a boutonniere obviously is going to be so tiny. There's not much like color you can get, but this one, absolutely stunning. So that was that. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully it gives you an idea if like you're a future marrier. I will link them down below. As always, you can give them a browse, but yeah, I highly recommend. I knew I wanted to do it. As soon as I found it on TikTok, I was like, ugh, I like don't have money budgeted for this in the wedding budget, but honestly, it was worth it to me to put it on a credit card, because I know like I need those memories. So I'm proud of myself for the not so great financial decisions that I've made, and I think they're gorgeous and I highly recommend. Just cannot talk better about it. Just so you know, it is quite a process. So like our wedding was October 15th. We're just now getting them. It's definitely like a multi-month situation. So just be prepared. It should take like 4 months, but it's something to look forward to. So you always have like something coming later. I'm so happy with our wedding album, so happy with these, so fun. If you have any questions about any of it too, just leave it in the comments. Happy to help. So today I'm gonna get grocery shopping done. I have some client work to get done. I want to wash our sheets. We like pretty much deep cleaned last week, so maybe like a quick once over vacuum, but nothing crazy needed today. And then tomorrow I'm gonna chat with Maya, and my parents are gonna come over here and we're gonna make them some dinner. So I need to figure out what I wanna do. I'm thinking my old pasta moment, because that was really delish, and I know my dad would love that. Friends, we are home. I have a couple new things that I wanna try. I'm gonna try this almond butter puffs cereal, kind of like a little, you know, Reese's Puffs. This was Trader Joe's, by the way. I decided to go back because I had the time, and we were like out of some Trader Joe stuff, which unfortunately they didn't have to begin with. So that sucked, but it's okay. We did get our peanut butter cups. 99 cents, y'all. I know they have like a bigger value pack, I'm pretty sure, but these are just easy. Everything was like $60 less than what we spend at Safeway and like Fred Meyer and stuff. Okay, so taco seasoning mix. We got some veggies there. We're gonna try, which we've tried these before. We like both of them. but we haven't in a long time. The cheddar jalapeno pull-apart bread, and then the roasted tomato and parmesan focaccia bread. Jared just wants to keep it very simple and do like a spaghetti and salad. So we're gonna have these on the side. And then we got some of the salad mixes for that. Tons of salad mixes. They don't have like the living butter lettuce, so Jared's gonna do romaine cups for lunches. And then I'm gonna make the unhealthy pasta sauce, my favorite, for my dad and Jared tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be quite a hit. I love it so much. So it's organic spinach, sun-dried tomatoes, and then you use like heavy whipping cream or half and half, Parmesan cheese, lemon zest, and something else. And you like put it all together, butter, I think, and then you just cook the pasta, and then that's it. Spinach, sun-dried tomato pasta, and you make the pasta sauce from scratch. Delish. It's been a while since I did that on this channel. I think it was like probably March of last year, but so good, so fire. And then for our spaghetti this next week, we're gonna use this 3-cheese pomodoro pasta sauce. And I got a couple like salad mixes too, for like just making our own salads for lunches. Jared loves these like salami and cheese packs. So you got those. I stocked up on hash browns since they had them. I figured why not. They had microgreens, so I got some of those. They're no skipping stone garden, but it's kind of craving some for my like toast and stuff. And then I got a couple avocados, which I'm gonna try to use up, so hold me to it next week. And then I love the tapas cheese sampler. So they were out of their brie bites, which is kind of the reason I went, but that's okay. The guy who looked it up and said they'll be back like March. Got some whole becones, some Spanish style rice, and then the new thing that I've never tried that I'm so excited for is the Pizza Party potato chips. It's Pizza Party in a bag, a blend of cheese and garlic, pizza sauce, and pepperoni style seasoned kettle cooked potato chips, and the pepperoni is vegetarian. So I'm very excited. I've never had a pepperoni pizza before.
It sounds fucking
gross.
But I have to try it.
Sounds fucking disgusting. Mmm.
Okay.
One to 5.
1 to 5? Like a 2.
I give it a 3. For what it is, I'd give it like a 4.
Yeah, I mean, I can see what they're trying to do, but it's, I don't know.
Not his favorite.
It's, like, I can taste more of the kettle chip than what they're trying to have for...
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh.
Alright, friends, it's later on, and it's time for dinner. So I'm making one of my, like, go-to dinners from probably, like, 2022, when I was super dizzy, and I was, like, just getting out of it. And I was trying to like still have a little bit of carbs, but also do like healthy stuff as per usual. And this was such an easy salad, or pasta salad, whatever, pasta. It uses like, I like angel hair pasta, or you could do like spaghetti. That's just what I like. You can do it with anything. And then you use the field roast sausage, the smoked apple and sage. That's really the gag with this recipe. You can add pesto to it, or you can just do it with a drizzle of olive oil. That's what I'm gonna do. And then you add some feta. I have like the basil and herb feta. I'm gonna crumble on top. We've got some arugula. I'm gonna crumble that on top as well. Red bell pepper, and then mini cherry tomatoes, and then the sausage. And you kind of just mix it all together. And it's just a healthy little vegetarian moment. You could use real sausage if you want, whatever you wanna do, meatballs. But it's just like a fresh salad, and it's really good in like the spring and summer when it's hot out. Obviously, like you still have to cook the pasta, but it's served like kind of cold or like room temp, if that makes sense. All of the toppings are cold, but you do want to like brown up the sausage a bit, get it all good and cooked and, you know, crunchy. At least that's my preference, but you could really do whatever you want. Cutting my toppings for now so that they're ready. that these go on, like they don't cook, they just go on last as like fresh veggies. Give it a little crunch, if you will. So the only thing that gets cooked is the sausage and the pasta, obviously. So I'm waiting for the pasta to boil, and I've got my sausages browning up on the stove in some olive oil. I just got work done the past few hours. I got 2 client calendars done. We love that. So I only have 1 more to do. I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Give myself a break for the rest of the day, and I'm gonna work on my own personal blog stuff. And then I will finish the next client calendar. You know, some of these sun-dried tomatoes are really good too. I'm gonna use some right now, and then I'm gonna save the rest for tomorrow night. Didn't realize it would keep. It says it's so good for like 3 more days, but it's all brown. I'm gonna use some microgreen instead. I didn't realize that the arugula like definitely would not keep for a week. Okay, I've got it. This is a little pasta. So you could add like dressing or whatever if you want something, but I'm happy with feta. The sausage is very flavorful too, so I love. Happy Sunday, y'all. We are cooking for the parentals to come over. We've got a Caesar salad, and we've got the most delicious, delicioso pasta sauce, and we're doing like pillow pasta. I'm so excited. They're gonna love it. Got some extra Parmesan for anyone who wants that. It's just like such an easy recipe. Again, I will put it in the description. It's just a sauce recipe. Paige Jenna on TikTok, am I okay? TikTok, shout out. She did, like, I think the original version. I think it's the exact same, but I could be wrong. But yeah, it's super good. So I'm gonna eat up. I'm so excited. Maya and I watched some pretty spooky movies. I will tell you that right now. Oculus, really good. Haven't finished it. And then we watched The Visit, where like the kids go to the grandparents' house. It was okay. Like, it was fine. It wasn't a bad horror movie, just not like one that I would watch again. Kind of gross, but I like Oculus a lot, so highly recommend. I have to finish it tomorrow, but the parentals are almost over, so gotta lock that shit up. Hello friends, just woke up. Like literally just woke up. I'm gonna close out this vlog, but we had a lovely night last night. I know I don't vlog very much at all when my parents come over, but it was nice to have them here and cook for my dad so he didn't have to do one more thing in his day. And it was really great. We made that pasta. Highly recommend. So I dropped it in the description. You're gonna have to try that pasta sauce because it is next level. Now it's Monday and I have an eye doc appointment and I've got to get going. So we're gonna end this vlog here. I will see you in a week. And we're that much closer to vacation and so many fun plans. So you're not gonna wanna miss out, all right? All right, I will catch you next Monday. Bye.